Clayton Mitchell knows even if you have talent, you gotta have faith. The Harvest Christian Academy Junior is a dominating force at the net for the IIAAG boys volleyball champion Eagles. And while one of the commandments is thou shalt not kill, Mitchell did just that many times on the front line for the undefeated Eagles. He can turn a game around instantly. He's a powerful hitter who gets vertical, altering teams' strategies when attacking on offense. And on defense, he's one of the league's best blockers. You can call him the bartender because he's handing out six-packs. At the end of the day, though, Mitchell says it wasn't easy being perfect this season.
It was really hard academically and physically too, because you have to stay focused on your academics, but at the same time perform at a high level in sports. So Mom was thankful that God's given me the strength to just be able to balance both.
With a GPA in the high threes, Mitchell knows the struggle is real when it comes to excelling at both sports and studies, and he offers this advice to fellow student athletes.
Do all your assignments in advance if you can, because especially if when it comes to playoffs and other big games, it gets really hard and it's frustrating to just to prepare mentally for your game, because you have to make sure that you perform well.
You might know Clayton from the pitch, though, where he came up as a product of the Guam Football Association's Academy program. He's been a member of the GFA's U16 squad since he was 12, representing Guam in China and Vietnam, and he's won back-to-back U16 titles with the Strikers, even winning a Golden Boot last season. In the IIAAG, he was an all-island striker for the Eagles soccer squad and netted 30 goals in the season.
Even though I was given this talent, I still had to work hard to achieve the level and even get past what I am right now.
So Mitchell hits the pitch and the links. He's an avid golfer who also played football. Now he's one of the Eagles' top frontmen, rotating in as a rally starter and defensive stopper. Mitchell has been on Harvest volleyball team since he was a freshman, and he's definitely a player to watch next year when the Eagles defend their title.
Feels good knowing that all our hard work paid off. Big props to Coach Kev for letting us just continue our sacrifices, and it feels good to win.
Mitchell will do whatever it takes to keep that winning feeling going for the Eagles next season. When you see him step on the volleyball court, make room for Clayton Mitchell, because he is definitely a game changer. This year's IIAAG Girls High School Soccer Championship game going down Saturday at the GFA Training Center in Harmon. The GW Geckos and the Notre Dame Royals squaring off for this year's title. GW punching their ticket after beating the Harvest Eagles 2-1. The Lady Geckos managed to fight through an early own goal and tie the game right before the half. GW adding a goal in the second half for the 2-1 win. ND made their way to the title game after shutting out the Simon Sanchez Sharks 2-0 on Saturday, 5 p.m. Harvest versus Sanchez to get the evening started, followed by the championship match at 7 p.m. between the Lady Geckos and the Royals. Playoff basketball from the Guam Basketball Association. KFC Bombers taking on the MacTech Nerds. Bombers working the ball to Raheem Trahan, baseline J. Pew pew. 2 of his 27 points on the night. Chris Barber with the board, dribble down court, goes window for the lay-in Barber. 10 points for the Nerds. Charles Naley put up a game-high 35 for the Bombers. Turn around, shot inside the paint. Rain Man for 2. KFC 119-78 over MacTech. Alfredo Villasenor finished with a team high 17 for the Nerds in the losing effort. Games for tonight at the FD Phoenix Center, 6 p. Tooth Fairies take on the Bombers. At 8 o'clock, the MVP Stars take on the Outlanders.